Inheritance of Pain Chapter 1. The first Domino web series script opening scene. Jordan Crescent School, 1963. Fade in. A warm golden sun shines over the modest but well-kept school. Children in neatly pressed clothes play in the schoolyard. Boys toss a football, girls jump rope, laughter fills the air. Narration: Lena's voice reflective, older version of herself. Jordan Crescent School.
A 16-year-old African-American girl in a slightly faded cheerleading uniform, standing tensely in front of the gym. Lena's deep brown skin glows under the sun, her ponytail bounces as she stretches. Her eyes glance at Isabella, her cousin, filled with unspoken emotion. Isabella, 16, African-American, flawless in a pristine cheer uniform. She smiles gracefully as she leads the warm-up. Her bouffant hair gleams. Other girls look at her with admiration. Lena watches from the side, her smile tight and eyes shadowed.
I was just a girl trying to find my place, but jealousy has a way of poisoning dreams before they can bloom.
The cheer squad performs in sync in the schoolyard. Lena and Isabella are side by side, their movements perfect. The sun casts long shadows. Lena forces a cheerful expression, hiding tension beneath. Lena whispers to another cheerleader while faking a smile, peeking over her pom-poms at Isabella, who is laughing nearby with Calvin. Lena's expression a mask of joy, with eyes that betray envy.
Calvin, 16, confident in a football jersey, jogs into the yard. His smile lights up as he spots Isabella. Lena stiffens in the background, trying to look unfazed. An older teen girl stands tall before the squad, giving directions. Lena nods, but her eyes keep drifting to Isabella and Calvin. Other girls stay focused.
Dimly lit locker room, 1960s style. Lena sits alone on a bench, staring into her reflection in a scratched metal mirror. Her face is tense, her ponytail frayed, eyes watery but determined. Isabella and Calvin lean against a tree, laughing. Calvin's arm brushes hers. Isabella looks genuinely happy. Lena watches from behind the bleachers, half hidden. The scene is bright, golden. Yet Lena is in partial shadow. Crowded hallway inside a southern 1960s school. Bell rings, students rush. Lena bumps into Isabella. Books tumble. They both freeze. Isabella laughs and bends to help, while Lena's face flashes something darker before quickly smiling. Lena walks home under a hazy, late afternoon sky. Books clutched tightly. The streets are quiet. She passes homes, some run down, others nicer. Her posture is slouched. Vivian, Lena's mom, sits sewing in a dim living room. Lena enters quietly, drops her bag. Her mom looks up, tired but gentle. 1960s home decor, warm lighting. Their conversation is subtle but weighted. Lena stirs cornbread batter as her mom chops vegetables. Their exchange is quiet, with Lena dodging questions. The mood is intimate but slightly strained. The kitchen is small but full of love and memory. Surreal dream sequence. Lena cheers, but her voice is silent. Isabella glows center stage. The crowd chants Isabella's name. Lena stumbles, falling into darkness. A 1960s Black church in the South. Lena, Isabella, and their families sit in pews. Isabella looks radiant in a pastel dress. Lena's gaze is fixed ahead, but her hands are clenched. Evening on Lena's front porch. Crickets chirp. Lena sits alone, braiding a ribbon into her hair. Her eyes are distant, the glow of a porch light warm on her face. She forces a smile as neighborhood kids pass by. Isabella's family dinner. Elegant dining room, laughter, food steaming. Isabella glows with joy.
Some people always have everything.
Lena writes in a diary by candlelight. Her handwriting is neat, her expression soft yet haunted. Her voice narrates over the scene. Window open to the chirping night, gentle wind blowing through curtains. Cheer squad breaks formation. Girls laugh and chat. Lena stands off to the side. Isabella waves at her. Their eyes lock for a moment tense, unreadable.
This is just the beginning.
End of episode of Chapter 1. Chapter 2. Title: Cracks in the Mirror. Theme: Lena begins to act on her jealousy, distancing herself from those who care about her. She tells little lies, tries too hard, and starts comparing herself more openly to Isabella. Lena and Isabella sit at the kitchen table in their grandmother's house. Isabella is neatly dressed. Lena is still in her robe. Lena glances at Isabella with hidden resentment as their grandma praises Isabella's grades. Lena stands at a dusty bus stop, arms folded. Isabella chats with another girl beside her, laughing. Lena turns slightly away, her expression calm but eyes narrow. Cheerleaders practice a stunt on the school field. Isabella is the flyer. Lena stands off to the side holding her pom-poms. The sun is golden, but Lena is in shadow. The other girls are focused on Isabella's flawless form. Inside an all-black school cafeteria, Isabella sits surrounded by friends. Lena sits at the edge of the table, half smiling, picking at her food. A boy walks up and compliments Isabella, and Lena's face drops for just a second before she laughs too loudly. Lena sits on her bed with a notebook. She tells her mom she made the top of the pyramid at practice. Her mom smiles proudly. Lena looks away, guilt in her eyes. The room is dim with the hum of a box fan in the background. Lena sits on the porch steps at dusk, arms around her knees. The sky is lavender. Children's laughter echoes from down the block. Lena's eyes are distant, full of longing. A moth dances in the porch light. Calvin approaches Lena near the gym, complimenting her flips. Lena smiles, surprised. But as she glances at Isabella walking toward them, her smile fades. Calvin looks confused. The moment is brief and tense. Lena's mom hangs laundry on a line in their backyard. She casually says,
"Why don't you try and be more like Isabella?"
Lena pauses mid-step, her back to her mom. Her fingers curl into fists. Clothes flutter around her. Lena stares at her reflection in the school bathroom mirror. She pulls at her ponytail, then lets it fall. Her face shifts between a smile, a frown, and blankness. The light flickers softly overhead. She whispers to herself, "You're enough." At the schoolyard, Isabella waves at Lena. Lena waves back with a hollow smile. As Isabella turns away, Lena's expression falters. One tear slips down her cheek before she quickly wipes it and joins the squad. Thank you for watching the Inheritance of Pain web series. This is not the end of Lena's story. Stay tuned for more.